Yo guys, what is up? Max on Borderlands 4 video, and today we're going to be going over what, in my opinion, are the top 10 must-have legendaries or pieces of gear in Borderlands 4. Now, the criteria for this list are, mainly utility. Things that will help you in your journey in Borderlands 4, whether that's doing challenges, whether that's killing bosses, whether that's keeping you alive, whether that's having your action skill up all the time. These legendaries, regardless of what build or what character you're playing, will provide massive utility to help you and your experience in Borderlands 4. I hope you guys enjoy the breakdown. Let's get right into it. Coming in at our number 10 spot, and by the way, this list is not ordered by usefulness. They're all very good. But at our number 10 spot is going to be the Bod shotgun. Now, this is a really cool gun because of its perk all-rounder. This counts as a shotgun, an assault rifle, a sniper rifle, a pistol, and an SMG. Now, this shotgun does pretty good damage. You can make a build around it, especially with Vex and her Bloodshot build, where you can shoot this and it counts as shooting a sniper rifle. However, where the real usefulness of this comes from is it counts for all of your challenges. Let's say you hate using assault rifles, you want to get the challenge done where you need to use an assault rifle, this counts as kills. So getting kills with this will rank up your XP and your challenges 5 times as fast, basically, as any other gun. So for example, I'm currently at 440 kills with an SMG. We've got some enemies in front of us. That enemy is dead. That enemy is dead. If we go check our missions now, that is with the Bod shotgun. Now I'm at 441. So I'm getting progress towards kills. It does look like my bleed might have stolen the kill there because I have bleed right now. So if you're doing challenges, make sure that you're mainly getting kills with your gun and not your skills, but it will stack up your challenges while you're playing. For the Bod shotgun, it drops in the Carcadia district in Dominion at the Toil of Spoiling Vis abandoned auger mine. Coming in at our number 9 spot is the Rainbow Vomit. This is a Jacob shotgun that is considered non-elemental. However, it will roll with 3 different random elements on it. This is great because in the harder difficulty levels of Borderlands 4, enemies are very resistant to non-matching elements, but take a ton of extra damage to matching elements. And this just gives you the biggest elemental coverage, so you can take it against basically any enemy and do really well. It is also the best weapon in the game for farming a boss called Vialictor. Vialictor is immune to most damage in the game that is caused by skills, meaning you cannot proc bleeds on his first phase. You can't damage him with neutron capture on Harlow. However, he does have a soft spot, basically, that if you shoot the Rainbow Vomit, the projectiles go in and bounce around and kind of bore bunker him. If you've ever seen the boar kill on Bunker, they kind of act as bouncing balls inside a trash can that you shake up. They will just kill him very quickly. So if you're looking to farm Vialictor, this is a great option to do so. For the Rainbow Vomit, you're going to want to do the Enter the Electi Part 1 quest that starts in the Ruined Sunplans at Carcadia. This will lead you to Enter the Electi 2, the Council Divided, A Traitor Within, and the Mole's Gambit. You need to do all of these side quests to fight leader Wilhelm, who will drop you the Rainbow Vomit. At our number 8 spot is the Wombo Combo. Now, this is one of the best ARs in the game, just in general. However, when you fire this thing, it fires explosives as you shoot, which have a pretty large radius. This gun is one of the best in the game for dealing with vile enemies. Vile enemies have multiple crystal parts on them, and they can be real pain to break all of the crystal parts individually. Shooting at them, the Wombo Combo does enough AoE splash damage that it's very great at dealing with vile enemies quickly because it'll hit all of their crystals kind of at the same time. So if you're looking for a weapon to swap to deal with these tougher enemies, this is one of the better options. The Wombo Combo drops from the Ripper Drill site Saw Clenched. This is in the Ruined Sumplands in Carcadia, right above the Judgment Labs silo. At our number 7 spot are general underbarrel attachments. Underbarrels provide some of the highest burst damage in the game, and they can help you deal with any tougher enemy or boss. My personal favorite is the Spread Launcher. This rolls on Dullahan Jacob shotguns, and this attachment is fantastic for one-shotting vile enemies, for one-shotting bosses. It is super, super helpful. It's on a decently low cooldown, and if you're ever struggling, finding one of these can really make a difference. There's a lot of other underbarrels, such as Vladoff SMG tasers, Malawan shotgun beam tossers, the Alt Fire energy disc that can roll with Jacob's parts that will allow you to one-shot basically any boss. In general, just keep an eye out for underbarrel attachments on your guns. If you're struggling in damage, they can really help out. For like general farming of purple gear, such as spread launchers or the pen knife, I'd recommend farming either Splash Zone or Ripper drill sights if your build has good clear speed. Coming at our number 6 spot is the Kill Spring Rep Kit. Now, this comes with the legendary perk Blood Siphon. On kill, converts 100% of any excess damage into healing orbs that seek out nearby allies. Now, this you count as an ally, so if you don't want to spec into a bunch of skills that heal you and spec into survivability, you just want to spec all damage, you can use this. It'll heal you, and the more damage that you're dealing, the more you're healing. It's a really, really powerful rep kit, and it can come with some decent healing on its own on a low cooldown. So honestly, one of the better ones in the game. The Kill Spring also drops from Axmal in the Toil of Spoiling This Abandoned Auger Mine in the Carcadia district of Dominion. At our number 5 spot is the Vivisecting Throwing Knife. Now, you've probably seen and heard about this knife. You're probably sick of hearing about it. However, I do just have to mention it. It improves the damage of just about every single build in the game, unless you're playing an ordnance build. Basically, this knife allows you to automatically critical hit targets for 5 seconds. This is any status effect damage, skill damage, action skills, guns, whatever, gets a huge damage increase on targets. If you are lacking in boss DPS, this will massively improve your damage, and it comes on low cooldown, so you can use it even when you're mobbing. If there's a tanky elite or badass, you just throw this at them, and then they're gonna die very, very quickly. At our number 4 spot is the Hot Slugger Shotgun. This is genuinely one of the most powerful legendaries in the game. It's good on all of the characters, and it provides just ridiculous amounts of damage. There isn't a build that really doesn't benefit from having this on them. It also stacks off of non-kills generated by this weapon. So for example, if you're playing a melee build and you're holding this, you just can stack up 90% increased damage. That damage is localized to the gun. However, let's say you're playing a melee build and you go down. Now you've got a gun that you can shoot that has 90% increased damage, and it's a great get out of fight for your life tool. You can't use ordnance in fight for your life, so now you've got something that you can just hold on non-gun builds that will stack up damage even if you're not shooting with it, and you get a free fight for your life with this. It also one-taps most enemies in the game. Your amount of gun damage increases in your skill tree are pretty reserved. A lot of them give you like 25 to 30% gun damage. Just holding this can stack up to 90% increase for itself. It is ridiculously powerful, and if you're ever struggling or want to blast through the campaign quickly, this is the gun to go after. The Hot Slugger drops from Craven's Nook Order Bunker from Callus, the Harbinger of Annihilating Death. This is just above the Bones of Sanctuary fast travel. Our next legendary is the Fireworks Shield. If you are struggling with killing a lot of enemies or want to kill a lot of enemies faster, this is the shield to wear. This will carry you for most of the game, honestly. I remember getting like a Fireworks at level 18, and I think I was still using it into my like 30s. Basically, anytime you get a kill, you spawn missiles that home in on nearby enemies and deal damage. The damage that this deals, proportional to the amount of damage that your guns deal at early levels and even later into the game, is pretty silly. And you can get more missiles on armor segment break. So when you're dying, when you're getting damaged, these will also spawn. It just improves any builds like mobbing clear speed substantially, and it's definitely one to look after. The Fireworks Shield drops from Splash Zone. This is just to the right of your spawn point at the abandoned post. At our number 2 spot is the Super Soldier Shield. This is one of the most useful shields on just about any build. It reads power play when your energy shield fills, grant an overshield when energy shield is full, grants 25% fire rate, 25% movement speed, and regens 1 ammo per second. If your energy shield is full, when you're traversing around the map, you're going to be moving faster. If you want to get from destination to destination, normally you'd have to spend like 5 skill points just to get this amount of movement speed. Just putting the shield gives it to you. Ammo regen skills are also quite rare. This gives you ammo regen. 25% fire rate is massive. Most rep kits roll with 15% fire rate, so you get 10% more than that, and you're getting all of these bonuses all at the same time. It is just a ridiculous powerhouse of a shield, and one that will benefit just about any build you're playing. The Super Soldier drops from Via Lictor in the Umbral Fortress. If you're on a character that has not completed the story, but you did the campaign skip, to get there, you're going to want to go to the Substation Cannery. This will get you into Via Lictor if you haven't done the story quest. And lastly, at our number 1 spot, but note, once again, this is not a list in order of usefulness. It's just a list, is the triple bypass. Now, this rep kit is so great because, one, it has 3 charges. It's the only rep kit in the game that will come with 3 charges. And it has a chance to replenish a charge on kill by 30%. So basically, you always have rep kit charges. It can roll with all of the other perks. So let's say you want to do a build where you're killing bosses and you're using an amp that amps your first shot. This will amp your next 3 shots because you can rep kit with the amp, shoot, rep kit with the amp, shoot, rep kit with the amp. You just up your damage by basically 600%. However, it can roll with movement speed, so you can always keep up a 40% movement speed buff. There's so many things that this rep kit can use and benefit from. One of the best is honestly with caffeine. It reduces your action skill cooldown whenever rep kit is activated. Let's say you're playing Amon with a 75% cooldown. Doesn't really matter how long your cooldown is. This is 25% off your cooldown. You get 3 charges. 75% of your cooldown is gone basically instantly. It is massively helpful if you want to use it for survivability. It's great for that. Damage, great for that. Utility, great for that. I don't see myself using many other rep kits after I started to farm for this thing. Would recommend. The triple bypass is dropped from Backhive in the Claim Abandoned Auger Mine in Fadefield's Dissected Plateau. Guys, that's going to do it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. I will catch y'all in the next one. Take care. Peace.